Alright, today we're leveling up. I'm gonna show y'all how I created this red-themed Christmas slideshow and added this snowfall transition to cut between scenes like a pro. Trust me, it's easier than it sounds, but if you missed the first video where I showed how to create a Christmas slideshow and customize the colors, go ahead and check it out right up here. Don't worry, I'll wait. Okay, let's dive in. Just like the last time, I started with the video I'm going to be using as the background, then in the menu tab, change the aspect ratio to 16:9. Reposition the video to the right side of the screen, because that's where the slideshow is going to pop out from. I'm just going to mirror the video horizontally so the lady will be facing left, because that's where the text will be popping out from. But this is a personal preference. Your photo might not be facing left or right. Okay, now time for the overlays. We'll first start with the light glares. You can download all the resources used in this video from the description below. The glares are positioned at the left as you can see, but we need them at the right where our background video is. To do that, we have to mirror it in the transform menu. Now, one thing with importing overlays in CapCut is that the overlays always comes in a scale size of 96%. But we want this to cover the full screen, so we'll just have to scale it to 100. Perfect. To filter out the black background, let's go to Splice and change the blend mode to filter. I seriously have no idea why they call it Splice. Other softwares just calls it blend mode. Next, we're throwing in the Christmas brick background. Same deal, scale it to 100% and it's good to go. The next overlay for this are the Christmas trees and presents. The final overlay we'll add is this snowflakes. As you can see, it also has a black background. Splice to the rescue again, switch it to filter, and boom, just snowflakes. Alright, time for the text. I'm just going to type something like, yeah, that works. I'm using the same font, Mountains of Christmas. Links in the description if you want it. The animation is going to be different this time. I'm using a free animation preset, this one called Pop-Up. Alright, let's preview the whole thing. It looks pretty good. Now I'm just going to set the duration of each layers just right. And when I'm done, click Export. Now let's talk about how to add the snowfall transition. We'll create a new project for this, and here I'm going to be using the video from our previous tutorial, transitioning to the new one. The new video will be added as an overlay. Go ahead and scale it up to 100. Then move the layer right at the 4 seconds mark here. Next up, we'll import the snowfall transition itself as an overlay. It's basically a snowfall video with black background, but we're going to filter out the background by going to Splice and select Filter. Now we have only the snowfall. Move the center of the clip right to the point where the first video cut to the next one. It's not exactly the center though. The trick is to find that point where the snow is so dense it looks opaque at the top left corner. This is where we want the transition to start. Now click on the second video, scroll down to Mask, and select on this first horizontal one here. Go to its adjustment settings and rotate it to 45 degrees. Then move it to the top left corner there where the concentrated opaque snowfall starts. Set a keyframe at this point. Move the timeline forward a little. You might want to zoom in the timeline till you start seeing the frames showing. Move the timeline forward, right when the previous keyframe changed from red to white. Then move the mask down to follow the concentration of the snow as the transition plays out. Keep setting keyframes until the snowfall finishes. And that's it. Alright, let's preview this beauty. Smooth, right? You can go ahead and make any change to the position of the mask at any keyframe just in case. And there you have it. We created a second scene and added the snowfall transition. If you haven't already, check out my previous video for tips on customizing colors and all that good stuff. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because next time, I'm dropping even more editing hacks you don't want to miss. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.